Hi guys, it's Big Soso here, not the little one, and I have been summoned to the deep on Bellanaija. So let's get started. If you could describe your journey in the house using just one Nigerian slang, which one would it be? Or more? Say something sweet to your fans in your language. Na kononku so say, na good so say. You had a huge conflict with Day Day in the house. If you had the chance to go back in, would you handle the situation differently? Definitely yes. It's something that I felt really bad about, and I got to apologize to her, which I'm happy I did, because I'm evicted. I should have. I'm happy I got that chance, because I would have felt bad if I didn't. And we've been talking gradually, so yes, I would definitely do things differently. We live, we learn. I'm human at the end of the day. I'm not perfect. Which activities in the house did you enjoy the most, and which one tested you the hardest? Definitely, I enjoyed lush hair. Oof. Because for me, I love to look good, and braids is my thing. I'm a natural girly, so braids, ponies, relaxing, and also doing it for people was just so much fun. Locking the men's hair as well. I enjoyed all the cooking tasks: Admi, Semovita, Indomie, Terra Foods, Tiger Foods. All of those was fantabulous. I enjoyed Guinness because I love malt so much. But let me see which one tested me the most. I would say the head of house challenge, because it was a lot of Big Brother is creative, so he comes with a lot of strong things. That was a lot, but it pushed me to become good at some point because I started getting better. So now that you are out of the house, what should we expect from Big Soso? Big things, because I love to do things that are bigger than me. I definitely will be going back to introducing my cooking show. Definitely something that I was doing in the past, but because I didn't have enough funds and I didn't have the platform, I wasn't encouraged enough to do it because it was a lot of money. So definitely my cooking show will be launched in Nigeria and hopefully Africa as a whole. And definitely I would be going back to creating my own recipes, my own food ingredient, my herbs, my spices, and definitely launching a northern restaurant for you guys, because I feel like people have not eaten or tasted a lot of our food. So watch out for that. Which housemate is likely to be evicted next? Honestly, I don't know, because my own eviction came as a shock, and a lot of people's eviction came as a shock. So I can't really guess because it's quite hard. Likely to win the game. Honestly, I would hope either Jason or Sultana wins the game. Those are my people that have seen really good game plans. So I'm hoping either of them or Imisi actually win the game. Likely to make top 3. I would say Imisi, Jason, Sultana. Your eviction came as a surprise to you. Yes. Tell us the exact thing you were thinking when Ebuka called your name as the first housemate to be evicted. Honestly, I wasn't thinking. I was in a state of shock. And when you're shocked, I don't think there's any thoughts at that point. But for me, every day in that house, I was very grateful, because walking on that stage, even for 1 minute, and having people cheer for you, people that don't know you from Adam, was a whole big deal to me. So I wasn't really scared of anything. I was just hoping that I'm able to give my best at every point in time and just shine through and be that light that I am. So thank you to the platform. Imagine Biggie invites you to the house for just 2 more weeks. What are the 3 things you would do? I think I would give more energy. I would give people more grace and understand that, not everybody is like me. People are different. I'll be more kinder with my words. And I will I will just be the most sweetest person that I am inside, because I felt like I had to reserve some of that sweetness because I considered people were not giving the same energy to me. So I just felt like I didn't want to rob myself of that. But I'll give all of it, and I'll give my A game times 100. People say your strategy was playing the mother figure or leaning a lot into being religious. Tell us about this. Do you think you played your game too safe? I wouldn't think I played my game too safe. I think I played my game exactly how I would have wanted to, because I am a religious person. I come from a part of Nigeria where we are very, very extremely reserved. especially in our traditions, culture, and coupled with the fact that I'm a very devoted Christian. Before last year, I wasn't this devoted to God, but I had a very personal encounter, and the only person that was there for me was God. And He was available for me to fall back to. And as a creator, I just believe that I have to always make Him proud, because I think even being on this show, it was God that gave it to me. Like I said, I've never watched the show. I applied for the first time and I got in. It can only be God, because what God cannot do does not exist. Being a motherly figure is something that I'm naturally a nurturer, and people tend to gravitate towards me that way, especially outside the house. And when I got into the show, if you notice from the first week, people started leaning into me as a mother. I never made them to call me that, but because of how I carried myself, it felt like I was older in age. But because I've experienced so much from a young age, that possibly someday I'll be vulnerable enough to tell you guys. But for now, I just want to keep it to myself, because I don't want pity. I just want the genuine love that people have been showing me, and just be that person. I'm not going to stop being a nurturer. Someday I'm going to be a mother, and it starts from somewhere. So I cannot be who I'm not. And in the house, I was completely myself. The boys saw that, they lean into that. The girls saw that, they lean into that. So I'm very grateful for that. Categorize these housemates into the following: mischievous, cool, manipulative, troublesome. Emisi, Jason, Tracy, Faith, Kola. For mischievous, I would say maybe Faith. Faith can be mischievous. His ways, Faith is like this, because when Faith got into the house, he was one of my very cool people where we had very intelligent conversation. And in as much as me and him had one scuffle at some point, we got to talk, we got to apologize to each other, understand each other. And even before coming out, he was the HOH last week. And he came to me and he said, "So, can you help in the kitchen?" I said, "Why not?" Because I don't see mischief as a bad thing. I see it as having so much mystery to yourself. And it's not a bad thing, you know. For cool, I would say that Jason is very, very cool. He's a cool guy, in and out, chilled, calm person, wonderful dude. For manipulative, I don't think any of these people are manipulative. I just think that they're just themselves. Troublesome, my Pepe Snare. Emisi, I call her Pepe Snare. At first, we had our, bass bows, but along the line, we got to talk and understand each other. And even her, she would tell me, so when you go out there, you're going to see a video where I spoke to Big Brother and I said some harsh things about you in the beginning, but I didn't know you, but now I love you like a sister. And I feel the same way about her. Her troublesome part is because she's trying to stand up for herself. It's not because she just wants to be troublesome in a bad way. Emisi is a sweetheart. When you don't give her her pepe, Nadia Wala de, so that's it for me. Hey everyone, Big Soso here, not the little one, and I have just been on the deep with the almighty Bellanaija. Exciting, and I hope you enjoy it and keep supporting Bellanaija.